Hello duelists, it's Joe here from Rufioh. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard. You should definitely hit subscribe and the notification bell before we go any further to make sure you don't miss out on this kind of great Yu-Gi-Oh content in future. And of course, if this is not your first time on the channel, welcome back. For today's Konami sponsored content, we are looking at the absolutely fantastic Magnificent Mavens. For today's video, I've been lucky enough to get my hands on 6 of these fantastic little boxes to open for you in this very video. Now before we get stuck into this, let's talk a little bit about what you can get inside here. Well, first of all, Magnificent Mavens combines dozens of cards from previous sets. We're going to see the likes of Sky Strikers, Mayakashi, Witchcrafters, and even Ishizu Ishtar's deck from the original animated series. Each of those boxes contains 4 booster packs, with each pack containing 5 ultra rare cards. So their cards are also available in the Egyptian hieroglyphic, Pharaoh's rare, ultra rare style. We're going to see new cards for those themes I mentioned earlier, and of course some fantastic cards will be made available again. The likes of Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, Sword Soul of Moyi, Trap Trick Sira, and Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. On top of that, each box contains 1 pack of 70 card sleeves. And that is one of 6 variants, so there's plenty out there for you to try and collect. But the time for talk is over. Let's get stuck into this. So here we have it all. It's box number 1 of 6. Now I've pre-broken the seal, but I haven't seen what's inside, so I'm going to be seeing this with you. So let's take a look at exactly what you get in each box and what it looks like. Okay, so here we go. We've got our first set of sleeves. Look at the design on that. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Some nice Mayakashi artwork there. Absolutely crisp. And of course, 70 of those. So you've got enough for a main deck, side deck, and even your extra deck as well. Depending on how many cards, of course, you play in your main deck. But absolutely awesome. And then, of course, we have our packs themselves inside the box. Let's take a look what's in here, if I can get them out. I'm absolutely terrible at this, as you will very well know if you're familiar with the channel. Of course, our packs are there. I'm going to move this box out of the way along with the sleeves because we don't need that kicking about too much. Of course, it's just going to get in the way whilst we're doing all of this because we want to see what's going on in here. Okay, let's take a look at what is in pack number 1. Okay, so we've got Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon. Nice artwork there, nice and crisp stuff. Of course, if you want to stop on any of these so you get a good chance to read them, definitely feel free to do so. Pendulum Call, fantastic classic card at this point. Nice ultra rare looking, absolutely crisp. Vampire's Curse, another really cool card. Love the vampire decks, who doesn't? Instant Fusion, another fantastic card. Absolutely great to see it in here. And Anti-Spell Fragrance, an incredibly important card in the current metagame for those of you who are competitive, and of course a great card for absolutely anyone who wants to just stop their opponent from being able to play their game entirely. So that is pack number 1 down. Some really, really cool cards in there. Let's go with the next pack. Harpies Feather Dust. I love this particular artwork, so great to see this in here in a nice ultra rare. We've got Witchcrafter, Vice, Madame. Again, if you want to get a good chance to read through the card text, feel free to pause it here and take a look. Next up, Sky Striker, Mecha Modules, Multi-Roll. Fantastic, fantastic deck. I really don't need to say too much about Sky Strikers. Doom Dozer, a really cool card. Massive throwback. I remember using this with Demise and stuff like that back in the day. Really, really cool stuff. And Sky Striker Ace Hayate. Nice ultra rare reprint in there for those of you who'd like to pick up some Sky Striker cards. And on to our next pack. Let's see what we get in the next one. Who knows what to expect? We've got so many different things it could be. Witchcrafter, Confusion, Confession. Again, if you want to read the card text, definitely take a quick look whenever you feel ready to do so. Pendulum Call, another copy of this. Absolutely fantastic. More than welcome. We love pendulums. Nightmare Cerberus, another fantastic extra deck monster. One you absolutely want to have available to you. Hajun, the Winged Mayakashi. I love the Mayakashi cards. Just climbing all the way through those synchros very quickly. Love it. Fusion Area, really, really cool card. Another one of those cards that just wants to shut down your opponent's strategies, much like Anti-Spell Fragrance. Great to see this in here in a nice ultra rare print. And on to our final pack of the box. Again, remember, we have plenty more to show you coming up, so stay tuned. Blast held by Destiny. Okay, that's looking really, really cool. Nice Obelisk the Tormentor in the artwork there. And again, if you want to read these cards, feel free to pause the video. Next up, Millennium Eyes Restrict, a personal favourite of mine. Great instant fusion target as well. Witchcrafter Creation. Nice to see this in here in an ultra rare. Sword Soul Strife, another ultra rare card. Who loves Sword Soul more than I? Not many people. Therian Bull Eye, nice ultra rare, of course, there as well. Now that does round off box number 1. Let's take a look at what box number 2 has in store for us. Right, let's take a look what's inside. Let's see what sleeves we get. Ooh, look at that. That's really cool. I love this artwork anyway. So great to see it on these sleeves. Looking absolutely crisp again. Excellent. That's another variation for the collection. Let's see what's in the packs though. Okay, so our 4 booster packs here. Let's take a look at pack number 1. Okay, Yugioh, the Icicle Mayakashi. Nice ultra rare there. Looking absolutely fantastic. Really cool. Again, love Mayakashi cards. Gravekeeper's Trap. I love Gravekeepers as well, so this is fantastic to see in here as well. Cat Shark, a nice XE card, very relevant at the moment with level 2s everywhere. G Golem Token. Always nice to see tokens getting some love in here. And Dragon Maid change over, a nice ultra rare, of course, as are the rest of them. Next up is pack number 2. What will it have in store for us? I guess we'll find out. Ghost Meets Girl, a masterful Mayakashi Shiranui saga. Okay, we are blurring some lines here. Nice ultra rare, of course. Nice long name. Enjoy writing out on the deck list. That will be a challenge indeed. Again, pause if you feel free at any point in this video just to check out these cards. Number 93, Utopia Kaiser. Nice to see this getting that reprint in here. It's been a long time coming. Doomdozer, again, another copy. Fantastic to see this in here. Relona, the Magistus of Ver. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. And Dracoback, the Rideable Dragon. Everyone's favourite, the Adventurer package, as they call it, using the Adventurer tokens to gain all kinds of advantage, and this is a fantastic card. Okay, pack number 3 from box number 2. Okay, Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, as discussed earlier. Getting that nice print in here. Good to see it in here. Again, Ghost Meets Girl. Not going to go through the name. That'll take too long. Sky Striker, Mecha, Widow Anchor. Fantastic card. We already know that. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. One of my absolute favourite cards. Great to see it in here. And Therian Duke Yule. Now that does indeed round off our penultimate pack for this box. One more pack to go. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we can get one of them really cool alternative rarity cards in here. Let's see what happens. Okay, we start off with Incredible Ecclesia, the Virtuous. Nice ultra rare reprint in here. Sword Soul of Moyi, another fantastic card. Great to see it in here. Getting the ultra rare treatment. Sword Soul, Auspice, Chun Jun, another Sword Soul card to add to the collection. Predaplant, Ambulomilides. I always get tongue-tied with these. I do love Predaplant cards, though they do trip me up. And Sky Striker, Ace Ray. Nice ultra rare print in here. And that does indeed round off box number 2. Let's see what we get next. So this is box number 3 of 6. Let's take a look inside. If it doesn't get stuck, show me up on camera. There we go. I'm awful at these things. Oh, nice. Some Sky Striker... Engage, forgot the word there, Engage sleeves. Absolutely fantastic, of course, again, enough to cover a main deck, side deck, and even an extra deck as well, if you're so inclined. And of course, onto the packs, let's see what we get in here. Okay, so pack number 1 from box number 3, let's see what we get. Okay, so we start off with Ice Dragon's Prison. Fantastic card, great to see this in here, getting the ultra rare treatment, of course. Agido, the Ancient Sentinel. I always love anything that's kind of got that Egyptian vibe to it. Dark Calling. Sword Soul of Taie, another one for the collection. Working towards that deck we're going to build out of this. And Sky Striker, Mecha Shark Cannon. Another fantastic Sky Striker card. Let's see what's in the next pack. So here we go. Incredible Ecclesia, the Virtuous, our second copy of that. Fantastic. Let's work towards that playset. Aileron, another really cool looking card. Love the artwork on there. Sword Soul Blackout, fantastic card. Absolutely love this. Great to see again the ultra rare in there. Sky Striker Ace Shizuku. And Sword Soul Strategist Long One, another one for the Sword Soul deck. Pack number 3 of the box. Let's see what we get in here. Sword Soul Grandmaster Chi Xiao, really cool to see this in here. Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, a big fan of this card, great to see it in here. Witchcrafter Creation. Secret Village of the Spellcaster, another one of them cards to just lock your opponent out. And Onibimaru Soul Sweeper. Look at this card, looking really cool. I like the artwork on this as well. Fantastic stuff. And our final pack from this box. Let's see what we get. Sword Soul Emergence, fantastic card. Great to see this in here. Witchcrafter Confusion Confession. Nightmare Phoenix, goes with our Nightmare Cerberus. Sword Soul Blackout, second copy. Definitely welcome. And Witchcrafter Genii. Okay, next up, let's see what we get. Oh, look at that. Kagari. The alternative artwork as well, looking absolutely crisp. Great to see that in here. Looks nice and clean on these sleeves. Let's see what's in the packs. Okay, so pack number 1. Dragonecro Nethersoul Dragon. Yuki Honor the Icicle Mayakashi. Sword Soul Strife. Chaos Hunter, another really cool old school card. You know, I'm a big fan of those. And Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign Chengying, another great card. And next up, it's another pack. Let's see what's in store for us in here. Okay, Exchange of Despair and Hope. Reminds me of Exchange of Spirit. Aileron. Daki the Graceful Mayakashi. Foolish Return. And Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. And our next pack. Infinite Impermanence, a fantastic card. Great to see this getting a reprint in here. Really cool. And of course, nice ultra rare treatment. Witchcrafter Vice Madame. Magician's Restage. Sword Soul Sinister Sovereign Qijing Long One. A Legendary Ocean. And that rounds off the pack. And our final pack for the box. Let's see what is inside. Okay, we start off with Millennium Eyes Restrict again. Fantastic card, love to see it in here. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, second copy of that. Absolutely no qualms there. Sky Striker Ace Hayate, fantastic stuff. Vampire's Curse. And Dark Calling. And our penultimate box of today's video. Let's see what sleeves we get. Let's start off with that. Okay, look at this nice Witchcrafter stuff in here. Nice and clean. I love the fact that they've used artwork for this that already exists on the card, so it's pretty familiar to you at first glance. Great stuff. Another one to add to the collection. And let's see what the packs have in store for us. Okay, so pack number 1. Dragonecro Nethersoul Dragon, second copy of that. Surgical Striker HAMP, a new Sky Striker card. Looking really cool. Definitely, if you want a chance to read that, take a pause on the video. Next up, Witchcrafter Jedi. Mayakashi Return. And Sword Soul of Taie. Next pack. Yukiona the Icicle Mayakashi. Triple Tactics Talent. Nice to see this in here. Another fantastic card. Great to see this available to more people. DD Savon Kepler. Another fantastic Pendulum card. Light Imprisoning Mirror. And Butanaful Princess. And next up. Ice Dragon's Prison, a second copy of that. Fantastic. We definitely want to get a playset, so no qualms there. Agido, the Ancient Sentinel, a second copy of that. Hajun, the Winged Mayakashi, another copy of that. Non-fusion area, second copy. And Baruru Ignista. I love the Ignista cards, they're great. And our final pack for this box. Okay, so we've got our second copy of Surgical Striker HAMP. I don't know if we just call it HAMP. Triple Tactics Talent, great to get a second copy of that in here. Botanicals Princess, a second copy. Non-fusion area to make our playset. And Sword Soul Sacred Summit. And now for our final box for today's video. Let's see what sleeves we get off to start with. Ah, look at that. Fantastic stuff. Some more Witchcrafter goodness. Look at that smug look in the bottom middle. But of course, onto the packs. Okay, so pack number 1. Let's see what we get. Medora the Sword Oracle. Again, more of that fantastic Egyptian theme. Or Shizu goodness coming in. Cyber Rev System. Really cool to see this in here. Rilona the Magistus of Ver. Scapegoat, another classic card. Great to see again. A nice reprint here. And Sword Soul Sacred Summit. Next pack. Yata Garasu, another fantastic classic card. Great to see it in here. And of course, not too long come off the forbidden list for those of you who play at your tournaments. Aileron. Witchcrafter Hain. Elder Entity Entis, another fantastic card. And Sky Striker Mecha Modules Multi-Roll. Just 2 packs remain. What can we get in here? Who knows? Possibilities are endless, more or less. Kelbeck, the Ancient Vanguard, another one of those cool cards to go with the set that we've had so far. Really cool to see this in here. Skill Drain, another fantastic, powerful card aimed at just shutting your opponent out, being able to play their strategy. Doomdozer, I believe that's our 3rd one. Sky Striker Ace Hayate. And Witchcrafter Creation. And for our final pack, in our final box, what can we get, duelists? Let's see what's inside. Okay, Millennium Eyes Restrict, fantastic card. Sword Soul Emergence, absolutely great stuff. Sword Soul Strife, of course, more Sword Soul cards, always welcome. Tyrian Bull-Ine. And Nightmare Cerberus. And that, duelists, is all for today's video. Thank you very much for making it this far into the video. I do genuinely appreciate it. Hopefully, by virtue of the fact that you have, you've enjoyed it enough to have hit subscribe. Or maybe even considered hitting the notification bell along the way as well. I must say before I go, a massive thank you to Konami for hooking me up with these boxes to open for you in this sponsored content. And if you're as excited as I am to get your hands on some more Magnificent Mavens, then it's really not very long to wait. The 3rd of November is the date to put in your diary. But that is all from me today. Thank you very much for coming along. Again, I do appreciate you being here, and I will see you in the next one.